Hey Patty, so here's the lowdown on the Montgomery Seism projects page. As you can tell, this is the standard page. We have, when you land here, you've got photograph, general description, and then the filter over here. So what they really want to have happen is that when we get we still maintain the same piece where we have the main featured project, the big image, and then our ability to filter down here. But what they want us to do is when you select one of these categories, it'll move to the next, and this section here will change, and the image will get a little bit smaller. So it'll look something like this. We're going to have a generic description for long-term healthcare, this will be the generic description here. A smaller image, maybe a cropped image, I'm not sure what that'll be. And then the list of, main list of all projects. Whether we get them all in there or not, I'm not so sure we can with the size of that that's allocated for text, but at least we can do a couple columns of it and then have a call here to view all long-term healthcare projects. Everything below this line down here around drawing will stay exactly the same. It's going to filter to long-term healthcare. We can still sort by date. We can still sort by project type and go back and so forth. When we click on view all long-term healthcare projects, this is getting a little bit messy, but hopefully this will work out. We'll take a look and see what comes next. So that takes us to the same featured page that we were talking about for articles. We'd still be able to filter by project type up here. We have all projects based, and then this is long-term healthcare, but whether or not I think it should be a mass page, but we maybe have some anchor links that we can just scroll down or however we do it to get down there, and then down here I still have sort of additional, that's the next section. These categories here, project name, completion date, building size, lead status, more info, and architect or architects are still to be determined, and it's unlikely that there's going to be any more info on some of these, although maybe you have some insight. If it's a massive project, if it's a massive list of projects or a big list of projects, we would probably link to the main page if it's a feature project, as well as if there is maybe some write-ups. Melissa said that she could pull some copy together. She has a team, but it's not really in play right now to have a lot of additional information. Anyways, that's it. I hope this gives you a pretty good idea. Actually, just before I finish up, I did also add in a sub-nav up here for featured projects and all projects, so that will be something to think about as well. Whether or not the mass list is, whether or not each individual architect has a link to this master page, I don't think is necessary, simply because there isn't enough information attached to it, which that's how we talked about at one point, like that would, some of their projects are listed as for an architect, and we don't have an actual link to it, but I don't think we need to insert that. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions. Cheers.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.